Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this classic edition of the Starjoy pencils. It's a 72 set, pared down from the original 120 set. Now, I did review a set of these last year, and they're pretty much the same. So this is not going to be like a really in-depth video. It's going to be pretty quick. I thought we would just check out the box and how they were shipped and everything. Let me show you the packaging really quickly, how they arrived, how I got them. I opened them. I should have opened them with you guys. I wasn't really planning on doing a video on these, but I thought about it after the fact, after I opened them. But they came in this paper bag kind of bubble mailer, and they were protected with this cardboard sleeve, the actual tin itself, and then they were plastic wrap. The only big difference is that set that I reviewed last year, they're in this wrap, and this year they decided to put them into a tin, a different presentation of them. You'll see here, this wrap says Starjoy on it, and this set is still up. I think it's $20. But this set that they just came out with, they priced these at only $13.99. So definitely, if you don't have these, if you never bought this set, or even if you just want a backup set, that's why I picked them up, because they're only $13.99. I don't know if that's going to be the price long term, or if that's just like an introductory price on them. It's a really good deal, I think. And thinking, since I'm wondering, this is just my assumption, maybe more people didn't realize that these had come back because they were in this wrap. Personally, I like to have my pencils in a wrap, like a larger pencils sets in a wrap like this, or a pencil case. It's more space saving for me. So I think now that they've put these into this tin, maybe they're more recognizable as Starjoys, and I think maybe more people might be inclined to pick them up and recognize that, hey, these are the Starjoy pencils. Let's take a look at the tin they came in. They're a little bit of a departure from their usual design. They had that little space kind of theme, which I do like that theme. So this is a little bit different. I like the butterfly. I probably would have done without this extra stuff on here. I would have liked it if it was just the butterfly and nothing else. And then it says classic edition here, colored pencils, and the Starjoy logo on the top. The back of the pencils just has a little brief description. It says, this set is numbered in consecutive order. Each pencil has a color name and was placed according to its analogous trio on the color wheel. This makes matching pencils for seamless blend as simple as reading the numbers on the pencil. I do have the swatches from the last set, so I'm not gonna make a new one. I didn't actually realize that that was what they were going for with this set, that they were putting them in analogous trios. I don't know if I would really necessarily call these all analogous trios. Maybe some of them. I guess they must have did the best that they could with the colors that they had available to them. Like
after the gold, silver, and white, you have the Bengal, rose, deep, purple, light, cadmium, red. So I guess that's meant to be like a three color blend there. Flesh, red ochre, cadmium. I don't know about I don't know about analogous trios for all of these, but I think they were trying to do them like how Lori had set up the gold pencils. Maybe, I'm assuming. You know what they say when you assume, but I'm going to be assuming a lot in this video probably. And I had mentioned to Andy, the creator of these pencils, I had mentioned to him from my last video that the feedback that I did get from them, that people were disappointed still that they didn't come out with a full 120 set. So I did mention that to him. He's very receptive to feedback. And I also mentioned that a few people that I heard from weren't too happy about the color choices that were made for the 72 set. I'm gonna go really, I have in my other video, I did go over the colors that were removed from the 120 set. So I did let him know the feedback that I did get from last year's video. So if you guys have any more feedback for me on this set, I can forward it to him too and let him know, because I am friendly with him. We're not, like, I'm not his best friend or anything, but we do correspond with each other every once in a while. So let's take a look. Let's open the box and see what they look like. Have the foam on top so they don't get broken. There's the color chart on the back. That's pretty typical of the other sets that they've come out with, and they've renumbered them so that they're consecutive from 1 through 72. So if you have the 120 set, some of these numbers might not correspond with your 120 set, so you'd have to look at the names. The names haven't changed, they're the same names. And this one comes with a pamphlet where you can do your swatches. It says swatch and comp, which it's not really like a comp sheet. I think when Lori worked with them on the gold set, she had done a swatch sheet and then also a comp sheet, which was like a second swatch sheet, but there was like a little box in the middle where you can cut out and place the swatches over your existing swatches to get like comparison swatches. So this is really not a comp sheet, but I think maybe there is a little bit of a language barrier with them, so maybe they didn't realize that, but it's not a big deal. And just has a little note on the back and the little butterfly image on there as well. Okay, so like I said, we're not going to go crazy in depth. I'm just going to show you what they look like in the trays. They're a little bit thicker, I think maybe like 0.2 millimeters thicker. They move the info down further on the pencil, the color names further down on the pencil too. And it looks like they changed the paint finish back to a glossy or shiny finish. I'm not sure why they did that. The ones in the wrap they had changed to a matte finish, which I thought was nicer, easier on the eyes, but that's just cosmetic. I don't think it's a major difference. Doesn't affect the performance of the pencils. Let me know down below what you guys think. I haven't been using these too much. I do prefer the gold set actually to these, but these are a very nice set as well. I do like them a lot. They are oil based. I don't know if I mentioned that. Nice for layering and coloring hair. I did this page with them last year, so I do want to try and use these a little bit more in my coloring, maybe within the next few days or so. Maybe I'll do a video, maybe I'll do a speed coloring video, we'll see. I do have a few other videos that I have to get done. Maybe on my next day off I'll do a quick little coloring with these. And if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I will try to the best of my ability to answer them. Anything I don't have an answer to, I'll try and find an answer for you. And I think that's all we have for today. I hope you guys all have a really great rest of your day. Happy coloring, and I'll see you next time.